to American democracy because people actually believe what he's saying. Manu Raju is out front live on Capitol Hill. And Manu, you've been talking to Republicans on the Hill all day as Liz Cheney has been standing up for right against what the president is now continuing to put out there, the lie about the election. Where does Liz Cheney stand right now?
She's on very shaky ground internally, and there's still an open question about whether she can hang on in that number 3 post in leadership. Remember, back in February, she faced down a threat to her leadership post in the aftermath of her joining 9 other House Republicans to vote to impeach Donald Trump on a charge of inciting the January 6th insurrection. At that time, the House Republican leader, Kevin McCarthy, he told his conference behind closed doors to give him the leadership team he needs to lead the Republicans back to the majority. Then the Republicans voted overwhelmingly to support her to stay in the post. Things have changed, according to multiple Republicans that I have spoken to. The opposition has grown beyond the most conservative wing of the Republican conference, the House Freedom Caucus, to other elements of the Republican conference as well. People who support her have told me that they don't know if they could support her again because, in their view, they believe that her comments against Trump will hurt their ability to unify ahead of the 2022 midterms. Kevin McCarthy has tried to align himself with Trump, reversing his criticism that he had issued on Donald Trump in the aftermath of January 6th, instead trying to bring Trump into the fold to help Republicans win back the majority. But McCarthy has not said whether or not he will stand behind Cheney. His allies have called for her ouster, and what McCarthy can do is significant because he has the power to call for a snap election that could happen as soon as next week, and it's uncertain ultimately what he will do. So all eyes are on him, but as we're hearing from a number of Republicans, pressure is growing on her and him to make a decision here. But it's a secret ballot election, Aaron. So if and when this time comes, it's still an open question about whether she can hang on.